All right, we back again. All right. Yes, sir. We live. Let's give our praises. Call halal.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakakodash.
Let's give our praise to the Most High. In the name of His only begotten Son, man. In the name of the only, in the name of His only begotten Son. In the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets of Babylon camp. Next to me, I have
Brother Ashore.
Brother Daniel Allah.
We're gonna do a lesson going into, as you see, the title. The end is nearer than you believe, or the end is closer than we believe. Okay, because really, you know, we've seen these things pop off, and you know, Scripture said all these are the beginning of sorrows. You know, so we ain't really got to the real sorrows yet, man. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, taught us the truth and sincerity, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. And we're gonna jump right into it and grab these scriptures, man. I pray be edifying to the hopeful elect. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now is the high time to awake out of sleep.
That's right. So when you understand what time we in, now it's high time to wake out of sleep. It's ain't the time to be, you know, laxy daisy, slumbering, not knowing what's going on, not trying to seek any understanding. This ain't the time for that, man. This is the time to awake out of sleep, to be seeking Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua more and more every day, because we are coming into a time that life for all of us is about to change drastically, man. You know, in the past 2 years, life has changed, but this, when I say life's about to change drastically, that means, like, you know, you might not have a house soon, you might not have a car soon, you might not have a job soon. You know, money's not going to have no, any value soon. You know, this money that we have now, it's not going to be legal tender anymore. So life as we know it is about to change drastically. And that was the Lord telling us that's a sign that He's on His way. Okay, when the Lord does come back, He's going to destroy America. So the end of this society, not the end of the world, because the world, you know, the world is always going to remain here. But the end of this society and its rulership is coming to an end. Okay, and that means life as we know it. What you got?
You want me to continue?
Yeah, go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
That's right. Our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. Because see, each of us have our own individual thoughts of when we think the salvation is, and you know, really, it's nearer than all that, man. You know, the Lord will come as a thief in the night. You know, so though we are hastening for the Lord to come, and we expecting the Lord to come, it's gonna come, you know, just like that, man. The Lord gonna be here. You know, you know, when all hell start breaking loose, that means the Lord is that much closer, man. You know, you have no idea, you know, when the Lord is coming, but we just know it's soon by these prophecies, man. And you see Esau, his next thing is that he's about to do something else, man. He's about to do something major, shut this place back down again. You know, they talking about climate lockdowns. You know, they're gonna do something major to shut this place back down again, and what that's gonna do is you know, put things, you know, in a whole different perspective, man. You know, certain people, you know, that is living their own life right now, you know, that's going to be no more. And you're going, and either going to die or you're going to consider Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, I said on that.
Come.
I got one. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 31. It says, "And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away." Okay, so this world, as we know it, is going to pass away, man. And it doesn't mean the whole world is going to just blow up and explode and drift off into space and in the form of little meteorites. No, that means that this society, this era, this rulership is going to pass away, just like the Romans, just like the Egyptians, just like the Greeks. Same thing with this, you know, current, you know, rulership and lifestyle. It's going to pass away, man. You know, we're not going to be, you know, here in America for much longer, man. You know, America has a death wish. America is prophesied to be destroyed with thermonuclear missiles. Okay, and understanding that, the Lord said, "What manner of person ought you to be in?" You know, should you be walking around blind and aimlessly, or should you be walking around seeking more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding? Okay, seeking Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right.
Come on, I got a precept.
All right. Hold on. What you got?
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 5. "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction."
That's right. So the Lord said that. He said, "Behold, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction," man. Okay, the sword is Esau about to come down with great wrath, start putting niggas to death. Okay, you're gonna have people down around you left and right, and you're gonna know that Yehovah Shem Yahushua is real. Famine means gonna be no more food in these stores, man. Before there's no food, or you're not gonna hear this word no more. Okay, so you're gonna be seeking answers, and then you're gonna starve to death, man. A lot of people a lot of people gonna drink your own. Let me grab that. Because a lot of you people, you're gonna be left to, fend for yourself, man. This is Isaiah chapter 36, verse 12. But Rabshakeh said, "Hath my master sent me to thy master and to thee to speak these words? Hath he not sent me to the men that sit upon the wall, that they may eat their own dung and drink their own piss?" Okay, so pretty soon it's gonna get so bad out here. It's gonna be a famine out here, and you people gonna be drinking your own piss and eating your own shit, man. Okay, you're gonna be eating your own flesh and drinking your own blood. Okay, so a great famine is coming. These stores ain't gonna be no food in these stores, man. Ain't gonna be no more McDonald's. Ain't gonna be no more Burger King. You can have it your way. Ain't gonna be no way, man. Okay, and then you gonna have to trust in Yehovah Shem Yahushua to feed you. But if you don't know Yehovah Shem Yahushua, you gonna fucking starve to death, man. And that's just one of these plagues. Okay, that's gonna be detrimental, and it's coming. Okay, death and with that was going to follow death and destruction, man. We are about to see mass death on a level beyond our imagination, man. We about to see mass death on a level that we never seen before personally in our lives, man.
That's right.
The Lord said, 10,000 shall fall at thy right, and 1,000 at thy left. We're roughly paraphrasing. That's a lot of death, man.
Yes, it is.
The Lord said, many more shall perish than that be saved, as a wave is to a drop. Okay, so we got to prepare our minds for that, man, because, hey, any death, will get you out of the spirit. You may have you out of it for a little bit, but we about to see death on another level. I'm talking about, grandmas and grandpas and, babies and children and women get brutally put to death, man. Okay? That's it on that?
Go.
Oh, what you got?
Come on, I got. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
They're not slack, man. So just like how when a woman is going into labor, those contractions they come, but they get faster and they come quicker and quicker and quicker, man. They're not slack, Well, same thing with these plagues. It's gonna be one after the other, man. One after the other until the baby is ultimately delivered, which is symbolic for our Lord coming, man. Okay, when our Lord comes, hey, that's gonna be, like the baby's born, man. Okay, so these plagues that the Lord is sending, these are gonna be like contractions, man. You will see a pregnant, and that's the example the scriptures give us. How a pregnant woman, when she's getting those contractions, she feels pain, and then she wait for a little bit, she feels another pain, and they get closer and closer, and she full blown hollering, man. That's how it's gonna be out here, and it's really, those plagues have already started, man. With this inflation, it's gonna turn to hyperinflation, and people are already complaining. But pretty soon the complaining is gonna be more and more frequent. The hell you catching is gonna be more and more frequent. Go ahead.
Continuing verse 38. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb.
That's right. So there you go. That's the example, man. As a woman is giving birth, within 2 or 3 hours before her birth, great pains to compass her womb. So, she's in constant pain when she's giving that, when she's to the point of giving that birth, man. That's how the plague's gonna be out here. It's gonna be constant plague. It's gonna be constant death and destruction. It's gonna be constant bodies dropping. It's gonna be constant, you're gonna be hitting from here, hit from there, hit from left, hit from right. And then it's gonna be unbearable for those who don't have Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Really, the Lord's son, he's gonna break these people. Or he's gonna bring them low. He's gonna break them. He's gonna cause them to pretty much, damn near want to give up the ghost. Scripture says they shall be seeking death and not find it. Motherfuckers gonna lose their minds, man. Go ahead.
which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment.
Is it on that?
Come on.
So there you go, man. You know, in the time of that birth coming, that child coming, when the woman's about to go into labor, those pains don't slack. She just in full blown pain. Well, that's how it's gonna be before our Lord come, man. Full blown hell. Okay, all hell breaking loose. You know, they talking about food shortages. You were saying earlier about the harvest.
The harvest, because right now, in 2022, the world is living off of 2021's harvest. So a lot of things got destroyed in 2022, like all the food plants and Bill Gates buying up all the farmlands. So how much of 2023? Because every year the world's living off of last year's harvest. So 2023 is going to be a rough year.
Yeah, and they already predicted 2023 to be a year from hell. That's the title of it already. They already saying that 2023 is going to be a year from hell, because all these problems that's already been seen now is being foreshadowed to be worse in the next year. It's being foreshadowed to be much worse in the next year, man. You know, and this next year you're gonna see great death and destruction like you never seen before in your life, man. You're gonna see, famine be on biblical proportions. Death of biblical proportions, man. And all this is orchestrated, man. And these elites that's in power, they want this. Like your brother said, they out here destroying damn food processing factories, man. In a year, damn near 100 of them are caught on fire. Come on, man. It's like that.
I got a precept.
Is it on that? Okay,
Yeah, I got a precept.
hold on, what you got?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh Shem Shai shall bring upon it.
Ooh. So you think about ancient Egypt, it was smitten with plagues. Well, modern Egypt is America, man. Modern Egypt is America, which, Egypt goes into bondage. Okay, slavery. Well, we over here are slaves, man. We are yet to stay in our captivity. So modern America is Egypt, and it's gonna be smitten with those plagues, the same plagues that smit Egypt, and then some, man. This place is gonna get turned upside down. We about to see some unprecedented hell on this place. Lock in, man. I already feel it coming.
Come, verse 13. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation.
That's right. So, those that till the ground, meaning those that's planting, you're gonna be trying to, these farmers gonna be trying to plant, and ain't shit gonna be coming up. It's gonna get worse and worse, Like brother was saying how, last year's harvest is being used for this year. Well, when they go to try to get the crops for this year, them crops are already failing, man. They're already failing, which just proves that more death and destruction is coming. Oh shit.
I got a precept.
Yeah. Was you done with that?
Come.
Go ahead.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 14 verse 16. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
That's right, greater evils, man. Okay, more evils than you could ever imagine, more evils than you've ever seen before in your life, man. Hey, that's gonna be going on out here. And that's gonna be a common occurrence. That's gonna be life pretty soon, man. Greater evils, greater death, greater destruction. It's gonna be more hell, And you're gonna know that Yahweh Shem Shai is real. You're gonna know that the prophets is real, man. The scriptures, Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33 says, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. So the prophets ain't not here for no reason. You don't see these men on the side of the streets, screaming and hollering at you for no reason. Bringing out precepts behind it for no reason, man. Because ultimately what's coming is great death and destruction. Okay, and it's going to be beyond anything we've ever seen. This is going to be some biblical proportions, man. And really the Lord set us up to come out here and warn the people before it comes. So when it comes, you can't say you ain't know. When the Lord judge you for your sins, you can't say, oh, well, Lord, I ain't know. Say, no. You knew. I said, my prophets out there, man. You see, before the prophets came out here, the Lord will wink at our sins. But now that you know to do better and you're not doing better, hey, you have no covering for your sins, man.
Come on, I got a precept.
One more. Verse 17. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age.
So as the world gets older and older, you know, it just gets worse and worse, man. You know, when we was younger, the world wasn't this fucking bad. Even down to the food, man. I remember when I was, you know, I remember when the food started tasting different, man. You know, because they started putting chemicals in that shit. Like when we were younger, when I was probably 10 years old, man. You know, that was before GMOs. That was before GMOs, bro. Like, let me say it again. When I was 10 years old, that was before GMOs. Now we got GMOs. Your food has been genetically modified, and it's causing, you know, it's cancer causing. I just saw a post where, you know, the bread got fucking Roundoff in it, man. They tested people urine, and they found that, you know, cancer causing chemicals in their urine from the food they eating, man. This devil is fucking demonic, man. And we don't have much time left here, man. This place cannot go on like this much longer. Everybody in debt. Everybody, you know, about to get fucking kicked out of their houses. Hey, this place is its economy's collapsing. The dollar is fucking waning. You know, it's not much longer here, man. The time you do have, you should be seeking Yahweh Shai. Soon they're going to cut this internet off, man. And this show that you're able to readily come over here and watch, you know, you ain't gonna be able to watch it, man. These shows are gonna be wiped from existence, man. Okay, but our labors are gonna be in heaven. Our treasures are gonna be in heaven. But as for these particular shows and these videos that you're able to watch right now, man, if you ain't taking this seriously right now, don't worry about it. It's gonna be gone later, man. And you're gonna wish you was able to find a video and sit down and get some answers, get some understanding of what's going on, man. But that's coming to an end too. You know, you people are going to be left out there, you know, to be destroyed, man. You know?
So much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein.
That's right. A shield of faith too. Yahweh Shemel Shah Brakatah, brother. Yahweh Shemel Shah Brakatah. You know, pray you be edified. Bring that last part back, Salaki.
God. 2nd Ezra 14:17. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age. So much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein.
That's right. Evils, and the word evils goes into bad times, are going to increase upon them that dwell therein. So you people, that's it. That, you know, really everybody that's on the earth, but really the people that's in the earth, you know, that's in this world. People of this world, the plagues are going to increase, man. You know, the evils are going to increase. You know, you're going to be in a pitiful case. The Lord going to take care of us. Go through the spirit of Habash Meshach before we do this, so that we can be saved. But for you don't have your Habash Meshach, man. Who going to save you?
God.
You know.
And Khan Shalom, brother. Kadash Aparya.
Oh, Khan.
Yeah, that shit of faith, brother Kadash.
Shalom, brother. Habash
Shalom,
Meshach.
Yahweh Shemel Brakatah.
God.
I got a precept.
You know that? Go ahead.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 5 and verse 16. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread.
That's right. Where's he going to break the staff of bread, man? And what is a staff? A staff is like a support. You know, you had, since this whole Russia-Ukraine thing started, they said that, you know, probably like, how many weeks it's been? Probably 12 weeks ago, they said that you got about 10 weeks left a week. You know, so now they just going off of barely crumbs, I guess. And, you know, pretty soon these shelves are going to be empty, man. Not to mention when, you know, Thanksgiving come around. If Thanksgiving even come around, man. They said last year was the most expensive Thanksgiving in a long time. You know, how much more this year? You know, if you even have Thanksgiving, if you even have Christmas, man. Hey, the Lord's about to do away with a lot of this that you people, you know, put your pride in. You know, a lot of these things that you people, you know, that you even take for granted. You know how you open up a slice of bread or a package of bread, and you know that you always skip over that first little piece. You know, the fucked up piece.
You're gonna tear that up one day.
You gonna be wishing you had that fucked up piece pretty soon, man.
God.
You're gonna be wishing you could just, you know, do something with that, you know. That's how bad it's gonna be, man. You ever get sick or your nose gets stuffed up, and you start thinking about all the times your nose was stuffed up, how you was taking it for granted. Well, that's gonna be you people out here. You people gonna be taking you take these everyday things for granted, and you're gonna be, you know, praying for them in that day, man.
God, and if I may add, especially those people who be playing with food on the internet for clout.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? By putting bleach and dish soap on all over the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You can think about that chicken, yeah.
Yeah, man. They're gonna think about that chicken on that day, man.
Hey, that's like when you fucking you got money and you just spending your money here and there, then you go broke and you think about all the dumb shit you spent your money on. You know, but like you said with the whole food thing, man, you people out there, you have no idea that hey, you know, that might be your last meal, man. You know, your last real meal. You know, or you got people that may eat, you know, some chicken wings and they leave all the meat on the chicken wings. You gonna be thinking about that shit when your ass starving, man. Remember last summer when we had them chicken wings? I should never thought I'm eating them chicken wings, man. I wish I had that rest of that meat right. Hey, that's how bad it's gonna be, man. You know? Hey, your mind is gonna wander in some dark places. A lot of people gonna be committing suicide and shit. A lot of people can't deal with shit like that, man. You know, Jake, you know, naturally we used to struggling. You know, but you got Edomites already committing suicide, man. You know? You know, just from especially when the whole demic thing first started, people was literally killing themselves, man. Left and right, jumping out of buildings and shit, man, because they couldn't cope with it. You know, people was overdosing. You know, so how much more when all hell really does break loose and there is no, you know, bounce back. You know. That's on that.
That's it on that. Go ahead, King.
Oh, come. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 53. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body.
You're gonna eat the fruit of your own body. Okay, and what's the fruit of your own body?
Your flesh.
Yeah,
your body.
Well, your children.
Come.
You know, the fruit of the fruit of your own body is your children. Scriptures talk about that too. I'll grab that real quick. Cause a lot of you people out here, you know.
It's my 2 Kings.
No, I got something else. Well, go ahead, brother.
Come. And it reads, the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters,
There you go.
which Yahweh Shemel Shah thy power hath given thee.
That's right. So you're going to eat the fruit of your own body, your sons and your daughters, man. You got Jake out here, you know, you may not be interested in the Lord, but you ain't thinking about your kids. So you and your kids going to be destroyed, man. And you're going to be eating your kids, man. You know? You're going to see some sick shit, man. You're going to see, you know how you see chicken bones? Somebody ate chicken bones, brought chicken bones. You're going to see, you know, fetus bones, man. Motherfuckers just ate a whole baby, man. Motherfuckers eating grandmas and, you know, a week gonna die first, man.
Come.
You know, so like, you know, you got grandmas, you got children, you got people that's like bedridden and shit. They're gonna be the first ones to go, man. You know? And when they go, people gonna be standing around them, you know, licking their chops. I did that video about the famine where the brother Bar was talking to that Jake, and he said, you know, he said along the lines of, you know, when people get pushed to a certain point, you don't know what you'll do. And he said if he got to that point, he was convinced that he would eat a dead body, man. You know, it wasn't no argument. He said if, you know, like he was saying I eat a dead body, man. Well, that's all these people out here, man. They all eat a dead body. You know, even if they don't admit it, you know, in such a blatant way, you know, that's what they're gonna do, man. You know, they're gonna be looking at you. And I always bring out how they show you in the cartoons and stuff. You know, the old Looney Tune cartoons. You know, they'll be on the boat or something. They'll be starving or they'll be hungry or whatever. And that one character starts looking at the other character like a piece of chicken. You know, like a damn rotisserie chicken. Or the other person will look at the other person as like a damn meatloaf or something, man. You know, that's how you people gonna be looking at each other and your own children. Okay? Is it on that?
Continuing, it says, in the siege and in the straitness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee.
That's right, within the siege and in the straitness, man. The siege is when they block off a city and like an army or military will surround a particular city and nothing can go in and come out. You know, nothing can go in and come out. So nothing can go in and come out. It means no food is going in, no food is coming out. You can't go out to get food. So you're going to eventually all the food in that city is going to run out and people are going to start eating each other, man. They're going to start eating whatever they can find. You know, all the animals going to start going missing. You know, all the stray dogs and stray cats, you know, you're going to be wondering where's Mr. Frickles. And that's somebody you're going to see a fire going over there across the street. Oh, they got food over there? Nah, they got Mr. Frickles, man.
They got orange chicken.
Hey, you gonna see a lot of lost dog signs going up, lost cat signs going up. People wondering what's happening to the animals, man. You know, people gonna eat your animals, man. And then if your animal's gone, they coming for your ass, man.
God.
You know, and just give me a leg or something, man. Just give me a leg or something.
Yeah,
You know?
small dogs are gone first. I tell
Oh
you
yeah,
that.
small
ones.
little fucking annoying dogs that everybody hate anyways. Yeah, you gonna see them motherfuckers, you know.
Gone first. Before the big dogs.
I remember it was a video. I forgot exactly where it was at, but it was an old video, and all you saw was a little Japanese motherfucker, a Chinese motherfucker pull up in a minivan, and it was like they had like a night camera outside their house. Motherfucker had a fucking tarpoon or some shit like that. He just fucking shot the damn dog with a tarpoon, and it had a rope on the end of it. And he dragged his ass through the fence, put him in a car, man. He was going to go make some General Chops, some General Joe's chicken out that motherfucker, man. All right, so you really already eating these things anyways. You going to these Chinese stores, so it ain't gonna be nothing new when you really eating them. You know?
God, man. Damn.
Is it on that?
Yeah, cool.
I got one that says 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 56. Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith the Lord, even so shall the Most High do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. So you heathens, you done did us wrong, man. And you fucking wicked niggas too, man. Okay? You niggas scoff, you niggas mock, you niggas talk shit. We done had guys trying to beat our ass. Okay? More than enough times. Alright? It says, thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. So it's gonna be, completely brought, this place gonna get brought low, and you're gonna see your children die of hunger. And then in order for you not to die of hunger, you're gonna think, damn, I gotta eat, love John. They looking at your dead kid, and you're gonna be looking at your dead kid, and your stomach gonna start growling. Yo, this shit about to get sick, bro. Like, real talk, this shit about to get sick, man. You about to see people, motherfuckers over there, hey, man.
And a perfect example is that one show that we watched, D, where they was eating the platform.
The platform.
Yeah,
it was a good movie,
eating,
man. That's a good movie. Watch that movie on Netflix. Okay, watch these movies, man. Watch these movies. Brothers gave you a good point. That movie, The Platform. I gotta watch the movie again, too, by the way.
That was a good
That movie is fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's like this platform when people like in like this like kind of prison where they like, forgot exactly how I go, but they like pretty much on this like platform, and it's like all these layers that the food has to come down on this, on this platform, and it comes down through all these layers, and it stops on every single layer for a period of time for everybody to eat what they can. By the time the shit get down to the the bottom layer, you got people it's fucking
Eating each other.
yeah,
man.
it's nothing, man.
Go.
You got people shitting on the food and stuff, man, rolling all in it, man. And every other day you was on a different level. So if you was on one of the top levels, you was good. But if you was at the bottom level, you wasn't eating, man. And it was like, and then, I don't want to give the story away, but they said it was like 300 something fucking layers, man.
Cool.
So whoever was past the 100th layer, you wasn't eating, man. They was out there eating each other. Okay, they was out there eating each other, man. They had to survive.
Cool, man.
It says, verse 58, they that be in the mountains shall die of hunger and eat their own flesh and drink their own blood for the very hunger of bread and thirst of water. So these people are going to flee the cities because the cities is going to be fucking a nightmare, the war zone. They're going to flee the cities and they're going to go up to the mountains. They're going to die up there, man. Eating their own flesh and drinking their own blood. You have been so thirsty where your throat hurts. Your throat's just like even if you try to swallow, it's like your throat's dry as fuck and it's like touching. So it's like your script all scratchy. Imagine that when you ain't drunk nothing in 10 days and your throat's just parched. Hey, we feel that sometimes whenever you go on a fast. Your mouth just your mouth be all stale. But you're going to end up cutting your own flesh just to get a little, moisture in your mouth, man. Drinking your own blood. That's how bad it's about to be out here, man. You're going to come up to certain individuals, they're going to be missing whole arms and shit. What happened to your arm? I had to eat. What? You ate your own fucking arm? Hey, that's a curse. That's a plague, man. That's a plague Lord going to put upon the wicked, man. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahshua is to be feared. Scripture says it's a terrible thing it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. The Lord can have your ass eat your own arm, man. Eat your own leg. Since you was born, you look at your arm every day. Now imagine that arm is attached and you looking at that motherfucker putting it over a fire, man. That's all I got. What you got?
Come on, I got strange apparitions for a play coming, like with the darkness.
Beautiful. Yeah, go
Because
ahead.
there's gonna be no light, and the internet's gonna shut down.
What you got?
Psalms chapter 33, verse 18. Behold, the eye of Yahweh Shemashah is upon them that fear him,
Mm-hmm.
upon them that hope in his mercy,
Mm-hmm.
to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine.
That's right, to keep us alive in famine, man. Those that fear the Lord, man. If you really fear the Lord, you're gonna be serving the Lord, and the Lord gonna keep you alive from death and famine, man. You see, so that's what we're able to say these things, and get, creative with it, because first of all, we can see it. Second of all, we trust it's not gonna happen to us, man. We trust the Lord gonna take care of us and our families, man. The Lord said, "My servant shall eat." So we serving the Lord, man. Okay, and then because of that, we gonna eat. Okay, we gonna be taken care of. We gonna be fed, man. When you eating your fucking arm, you gonna see a brother pass by, eating some chicken or something, man. Can I get some? Oh shit, can I? No, nigga, you already ate your arm. Might as well finish it. Hey, the Lord gonna turn y'all world upside down, man. Okay, the Lord said He gonna make His words known unto you. These words in this Bible, you gonna be living this, man. You gonna be living this, eating your own child, and you're gonna remember when you pass by the prophets, when you went out to eat with your family that night at the Riverwalk or whatever, wherever you at in your respective, in these respective cities where the prophets are. You're going to remember passing by those men of the Lord, and they was telling you that you was going to be eating your own children, man. You'll be thinking about, the moment you get 10 bites into your fucking child, you're going to think that, those guys told me this was going to happen. And you're going to remember it was the prophets, man. Then you're going to start thinking about everything else that they said. And you're going to know the missile's coming then. Shit, bro, that is crazy, bro. Like, that's just going to be, they got people have anxiety. That's just going to be a never-ending anxiety, man. Death and destruction is coming. Okay? This is, that's all that?
One more.
Go ahead.
Our soul waited for Yahweh Shemashah. He is our help and our shield. Yeah, that's it.
That's right. Our soul waited for Yahweh Shai. He is our help and our shield. So if you don't have Yahweh Shai, you will have no help and no shield. And the shield is for what? Protection, man. Okay, so not only is the Lord going to help us and feed us, He's going to protect us, man. So if we got food, if trying to take our food, the Lord going to intervene, man. Scripture says how the heathen. I think I got it right here. The scripture says how the heathen shall envy thee, man.
Okay, that's the second.
But I shall be able to do nothing against thee. All right, I got one real quick. This is It says, Psalms 37, verse. It's just this whole chapter good, man. Here, you go ahead and read it, man. Start from verse 1. Let's just go ahead and go through that real quick, man.
Cover 1. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
The Psalm of David. Fret not thyself because of evildoers.
Mm-hmm. And fret not yourself. Don't worry about it, man. Don't be all bent out of shape and scared and home hiding under the covers and shit because Esau coming. Hey, don't worry about that, man. The evildoers and what this devil's about to come down with this wrath. We not worried about that. We trust in the Lord. Especially if you have prophesying against it, you ain't got nothing to worry about, man. The Lord said He's gonna take care of us. He said, "Fret not." Go ahead.
Neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity.
Don't be looking at these people that's doing good right now, like, oh, they doing good, and you start thinking about going over there and joining the damn wicked. Nah, man, because you don't know what their end is going to be. You seeing them right now, yeah, they doing good, and you might be catching a little hell, but you don't know what their end is going to be, and what your end is going to be if you continue to strive for Yahweh Shai. The Lord can have it where they ask, be down and out and get fucked over, and you straight, But right now it doesn't look that way, Go ahead.
For they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb.
For they shall soon be cut down like the grass. You see how grass get cut and just get thrown into, you you cut the grass, it just gets thrown. You know, just just laying up there in clumps on the ground. That's how your people gonna be, man. Like dung, okay, like shit. You know, just rotting. You know, and baking in the sun. Go ahead.
Trust in Yahweh Shai and do good.
Mm-hmm.
So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed.
That's right. And do good ain't talking about walking the old lady across the street, man. Do good is talking about keeping these commandments. If you a man, you should be teaching, man. Okay? That's good. All right? Doing the will of the Lord. Go ahead.
Delight thyself also in Yahweh Shai, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart.
That's right. Delight yourself in Yahweh Shai. You should be delighted to do this work. You should be excited of Yahweh Shai. You should be, hastening the coming of our Lord every day. Praying the Lord comes sooner than later, man. Delight yourself in Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead.
Commit thy way unto Yahweh Shai. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass.
Mm-hmm.
And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in Yahweh Shai, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way,
Mm-hmm.
because of the man who bringeth wicked device to pass.
Mm-hmm. That's what these devils doing. They bring wicked devices to pass. They got plans for a new world order, for one world government, for a great reset. They want to be they're orchestrating a famine. So the Lord said, don't worry about all that stuff, man. Though we had that prophesying against, because obviously we're gonna know about it, because you prophesying against it, man. But he said, you don't worry about it. If you serving the Lord and truly sincere, you believe in Yahweh Shai, then we ain't got to worry about it. But these other people do. Go ahead.
Cease from anger and forsake wrath.
Cease from anger and forsake wrath, man. Okay. Go ahead.
Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil.
Mm-hmm.
For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon Yahweh Shai, they shall inherit the earth.
And that means sometimes you have to take the damn low route, man. The low road. You got niggas that's always trying to get even, trying to get it back in blood. Well, your ass gonna be laying in blood, nigga. Okay. A lot of shit you got to give to the Lord, man. Trust the Lord to deliver. The scriptures. The Lord said, "Vengeance is mine." So the people that wrongdo us or whatever, not, man. Hey, you got certain people that's waiting for all hell to break loose just so they can go out and get the nigga that got them 10 years ago. Forget about it, man. Like, how you gonna ever grow like that, man? You gotta give it to the Lord. If somebody get on you, trust the Lord, can do them worse. Because if your whole mind is trying to get back at that person, that's taking your mind from doing right to Yahweh Shai, serving Yahweh Shai. Scripture says how wisdom cannot dwell in a malicious soul. So you see certain niggas just can't get it because them niggas is just bent on being evil, bent on being wicked, bent on trying to get back. Watch out for that get back spirit, man. Niggas always trying to do tit for tat and shit, man. That's an evil, wicked ass spirit. The Lord gonna kill your ass, man. Go ahead.
For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be.
That's right. So these motherfuckers, these wicked ass niggas here now, but pretty soon they're not gonna be there. You're gonna be wondering what these wicked ass niggas at. You're not gonna find them. Okay? That shows you the Lord is real, because he gonna judge him, man. He gonna take care of him. He gonna get rid of him, and it's gonna be worse than you could ever do.
But the meek shall inherit the earth.
The meek shall inherit the earth, man. Not the proud, not the arrogant. The meek, man. Okay, the lowly. All right. The Lord said, "Be as sheep in the midst of wolves." You got niggas that camp with damn sticks on them, man, and they ain't rapping about it. That ain't meek, man. That ain't lowly. That's proud and arrogant. Okay, you're not going to inherit the earth. You're always going to inherit the dirt. Okay, inherit a grave, inherit, worms, man.
And shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace.
Mm-hmm.
The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth.
Mm-hmm. And that teeth is symbolic for power. Military might. Hey, these governments gonna come down with great wrath. And they plotting against the just. They plotting against the Israelites, man. Especially the ones who keeping the commandments. These other niggas, they already gone. They not worried about these niggas, man. But they worry about those that's keeping the commandments, man. The ones that seeking Yahweh Shai, the ones that serving Yahweh Shai. Those are the ones that they're really out for.
The Lord shall laugh at him,
Mm-hmm.
for he seeth that his day is coming.
That's right, and that's for all the wicked, man. Their day is coming. You got to believe that, man. You got to truly believe in that and trust in that, and you know, and it's coming sooner than we believe. You may think, oh, well, the Lord ain't got him yet. You know, well, the Lord gonna get him, man. Don't worry about it. You know, give it to the Lord.
The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation.
Who's of upright conversation?
Prophets.
That's right. We the ones telling you the right from the wrong. We the ones telling you to stop committing abomination or stop eating abomination. Stop committing adultery. Stop, killing your brother. Stop being a nigga, man. We the ones telling you that. Esau promotes that to you, though. He makes a lot of money off his damn rap music promoting adultery, drugs, and murdering your own brother, man. You know. So anybody that's fucking up his money, he gonna be seeking to put bounties on our head, man. You know.
That's right. Their sword shall enter into their own hearts, and their bows shall be broken.
Meaning whatever they set up to destroy. Scripture says how no weapon formed against thee shall prosper. So these devils are gonna try to come for us and try to kill us, and we're gonna cause what it's gonna be their own destruction, man. You know.
A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked.
That's right. So a little that a righteous man has, we don't need much, man. The Scripture says, be content. You know, having food and raiment, be content. You got clothes, you got food, you got a roof over your head. You don't need to be fucking rich, man. You don't need 100 bazillion million quadrillion dollars. That's what we always growing up thinking, that we always I gotta get rich, gotta get rich. Die trying. Your ass just gonna die trying, nigga. You're not gonna get rich. Okay, this place is set up for you not to be rich, man. Okay, this place is set, and if you want to get rich, you're gonna have to sell out. You're gonna have to go to the dark side. You know, you're gonna be over there getting flipped on a casting couch. Talking about getting rich. Your ass still gonna be broke, man. You know, with more bills and more. What that nigga Jay-Z said? More money, more problems. Was that Jay-Z?
Biggie said that.
Biggie. I'm sorry, get them mixed up. But that nigga said, more money, more problems, man. And he was not fucking lying, okay? He was not lying, because when you get more money, you get more problems for sure, okay? Hey, Esau is gonna pimp you out, man. Esau will pimp you out. So certain brothers want certain lifestyles, like, certain brothers want to be rappers or actors or ball players or, whatever's gonna make you some money. The Lord kept you from that for your own betterment, man, for your own good. Because it'll definitely take you from this. You got a lot of those, these celebrities that's coming out saying how, oh yeah, well they kind of slowed down a little bit, but they was coming out talking about how we the Israelites, man. And then they had to backtrack because their masters was saying, hey, hold on, what? Nigga, I'll cut you out, hold your check, nigga. Or they'll suspend your bank account, man.
They'll freeze it.
They'll freeze your bank account. That's what I meant. They'll freeze your bank account. And then that nigga, like Nick Cannon, that nigga went to apologizing quick. They had a nigga on the show with a whole rabbi, man, talking about he's sorry. Nigga, what the fuck was you sorry for? Telling the truth? But that's what happens whenever you serve mammon. Scripture says you cannot serve two masters, man. You either gonna hate one and love the other, but you gonna love one more than the other. And obviously, when you go into that world, you gonna love, Scripture you talking about, woe be unto them that are rich, because they shall fall into diverse temptations, man. So instead of you serving the Lord, you trying to serve all this other bullshit. Please all this other bullshit. Keep up with all this other bullshit, man. It don't even fucking matter. It's just gonna burn here. All right?
For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, for Yahweh Shemashah upholdeth the righteous. Yahweh Shemashah knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied.
Then that's the point. In the days of famine, they shall be satisfied, man. So though we talking about famine till motherfuckers starving to death, and they talking about, it's gonna be, no food out here. The Lord gonna make a way for us to eat. Okay, he said in the days of famine, that they shall be satisfied. Is everybody else gonna be satisfied? No. But the ones who serve the Lord are gonna be satisfied. The Lord said, my servant shall eat. My servant shall drink.
Oh, you want to continue?
Yeah, you can go ahead. Look up a little more on that.
Verse 20. but the wicked shall perish,
Mm.
and the enemies of Yahweh Shemashah shall be as the fat of lambs,
Mm.
and they shall consume into smoke, shall they consume away.
Okay, and that's because, you know, we don't supposed to eat fat, you know, the fat off the meat. So what they'll do in the ancient time is they'll cut up, get all the fat off, and they will use it for a burnt offering unto the Lord, man. And they will burn, you know, the lamb fat, you know, as a burnt offering to the Lord. Well, that's what America's going to be, a huge burnt offering, man. You know, so when they said that they shall be as the fat of lambs, and they shall, what was that last part?
They shall consume into smoke.
Shall consume into smoke, man. I mean, you're going to be destroyed, you know. Your ass going to burn up, the Lord going to burn your ass up and destroy you, man. You know, and the Lord got many ways to do it. You know, what ultimately is going to be thermonuclear missiles, you know. But if you even make it that far, you know.
That's right. The wicked borroweth and payeth not again, but the righteous showeth mercy and giveth.
Mm-hmm. That's it on that one.
Con got precept.
Mm-hmm.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2 and verse 27. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh,
And it's definitely coming. Okay, the day of trouble and heaviness is definitely coming. Whether you believe it or not, man, it's definitely coming. And it's going to shake the whole world up. Go ahead.
others shall weep and be sorrowful,
Mm-hmm.
but thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
That's right. So everybody else going to be weeping and crying and, oh my God, why is this happening to me? You're watching your kids die and shit, man. Weeping and being sorrowful, man. Hey, they got that YouTube video. Remember that YouTube video? I meant to upload. I gotta re-upload it. But it was from an Edomite, and he was talking about, you know, how it will end.
Yeah, how it was like a recording.
It was like a recording. He was saying, you know, he gave you a whole, you know, story of how, you know, the average family is gonna start feeling it, man.
Yeah, like a average middle class family. The father was an engineer, and the mother was an at-home mother, taking care of the two daughters. You know, like bringing them to piano class and ballet dance class and all that. And then one day, the economy just crashed.
Mm-hmm. They had to start cutting shit out. The dance recital lessons. They eventually lost their jobs, and then they had to sell everything. And then eventually, you know, their fucking teenage daughter went off in prostitution. You know, their daughter died because she was sick, and they couldn't afford. You know, they couldn't get, you know, just, you know, some regular medicine or whatever, some regular cough medicine. You know, so really all, you know, and that's those plagues adding up, man. It's gonna add up until eventually your ass is fucked up out here. You know, you looking around and all you see is graves. You know, while you digging your own, you seeing your whole family, you know, in different, you know, in these graves because they died, man.
God.
You know, so these people are about to, you know, somebody's child died. Somebody you love died. People gonna be fucking hollering, man.
That's right.
You know, people screaming and shit, you know, before they kill themselves.
Yeah, man, like Haitian funerals, man. Haitian funerals. These people, they scream the top of their lungs, bro.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, man. Oh man. That's why I never like going to funerals, especially Haitian funerals, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Falling to the floor, falling back. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, and that pretty much we coming to a time where every day is gonna be a funeral. There's gonna be mass funerals, man. You know, you're gonna see a lot of people die. Then the people that's crying with the people that died, the next day their ass gonna be dead. And pretty soon ain't gonna be nobody to lament for them, man. You know?
Verse 28, the heathen shall envy thee,
Mm-hmm.
but they shall be, Salaka, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee.
That's right. So remember how I said we're gonna be satisfied in famine? The heathens gonna see that they're gonna be envying. Like, well, how come they got food? You know what, Donald? You know what, Richie? Let's go take their food, and they gonna go over there and get hit with a fucking spirit bomb or something, man. You know, because men look have spiritual power. You know, so we gonna be good. Not only that, the angel's gonna be protecting us. The Lord said He gonna send Michael the archangel down here, man. Okay, so the elect men are gonna be protected, but you other people out here, you gonna be fucked over, man. The Lord gonna leave your ass out there, you know, with nothing. So these heathens, they're gonna be envying us, like, how come they, you know, how come they got where they getting food from? All right, Let's go ahead. Let's move on.
Save Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Going on. Verse 29, my hands shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell.
And that's going to be us, man. And the Lord said his hands going to cover us, meaning really that's the angels. They're going to cover us so our children do not see hell. So even our children ain't going to die, man. We ain't gonna be eating our children, and our children going to be fed, man. You know, our children going to be fed. And that's why we do this too, man. You brothers that got families, you know, you may have a woman, you may have children. Hey, for you serving the Lord can deliver your whole family, man. You know, if they're in their proper order under you. You know, if they be that elected, then the Lord can deliver your whole family, man. You know, your woman and your children. Okay, bring that part back.
Verse 29, my hands shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell.
And that word hell goes into Sheol, which means the grave, man. Okay, death. All right, ain't talking about no mythical place on to Greek mythological place underground where you got a red man in a spandex suit burning people for eternity. That's bullshit, man. Okay, when you die, your spirit leaves your body and the spirit cannot burn. Okay? Flesh burns. So your flesh is going to burn here on the shores on the soil of America when the missiles come, man. Okay, that's going to be hell too, which is death. Okay.
Come on, I got a precept.
Go ahead. What you got there?
Job chapter 5 verse 19, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. And here's the point.
So like those 6 troubles is no different, death and destruction, and that 7th trouble, you know, is gonna be, you know, that fire, man, that completion, that complete it all. You know, go ahead, Salaki.
Oh God. In famine he shall redeem thee from death.
In famine he shall redeem thee from death, man. You know, so the Lord's going to redeem us from death and the famine. When everybody else starving to death, you're not going to starve to death, man. The Lord can sustain us, make it like, even though we ain't ate nothing, we going to feel full. You're not going to be hungry, you know. The Lord said he can sustain us, man. A great example of that is when the Israelites were in the wilderness, our shoes were intact. We was walking around in circles for 40 years, man. Our shoes were still intact. You know, our shoes didn't wear out. So the Lord can make it where your stomach, you know, where you just don't get hungry, man. He can feed you, you know, one time, and then for the rest of the day control, you don't have to eat. You have no desire to eat. When everybody else stomach touching their back, they can't even think straight. You know, they're malnutrition. Scripture talking about they shall pine away for the want of the fruits of the field. You go see motherfuckers that was, you know, especially these Americans, but they, you know, they eat good. Their ass gonna be, you know, sticks and stones. You know, that's how bad it's gonna be. People gonna be starving to death. Okay, and then when you're how you say it?
Malnutrition.
Malnourished.
Yeah, you're malnourished. You know, if you get malnourished, you can't even move. So even if you have food, if somebody put food right in front of you, you're not gonna have the energy. You know, the damn, you know,
to eat it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I guess the energy to pick it up and eat it or whatever.
Okay.
You know, you're not gonna have that, man. You're not gonna have the electrical lights. You can try to use these words, man. These electrolytes to, you know, pick it up and eat it, man.
That's right.
You're gonna die just staring at the food. You know, certain times when you starving, you know, bad enough, and you try to eat the food, you'll fucking choke on that shit, man. You know, it'll get stuck somewhere in there. So really, if the Lord want to kill you, he gonna kill you, man. Scripture says, you shall not live off of bread alone, but every word that cometh out from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, roughly paraphrasing. So that means that food is not gonna be what's gonna save you, man. A can of peas ain't gonna be able to save you in that day, nigga. You know, it might, you know, blow you over to the next day. Somebody gonna come beat your ass in the head with a hammer. You know, that's the worst death. You know. So, hey, man, there's more than that.
God, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword.
And in war from the power of the sword. The Lord gonna protect you from getting, you know, shot. You know, we coming into a time where it's gonna be civil wars, class wars, race wars. The Lord gonna deliver you from all that, man. Go ahead. World War III is gonna be full fucking swing too, man. You have, you know, the different UN troops over here, you know, knocking Eve wig off. We saw a video, we brought it out earlier too, but we saw a video from the brother GMS dedication it was.
The one right now?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can check.
we was GMS did the dedication, and he was going into he had a little clip of a woman saying how a man's supposed to work, you know, a real man's gonna work 7 days a week.
Las Vegas sit down.
Las Vegas sit down.
Oh, shit.
Talking about how
She said that, bro.
yeah, a real man
Ain't
supposed
no
to
way.
work 7 days
Ain't
a
no
week.
way, man.
You know, come home, cook, clean, wash clothes, take care of the kids, do it all again tomorrow. What the fuck do you do? What do you do?
Ain't no way, man.
What's the point of having you? Destroying your fucking mouth? So women like that, your ass gonna be left out there, man. You know, and these troops gonna come here, they gonna fucking mow you motherfuckers over, man. The Lord gonna put the spirit of Satan on these motherfucking devils, man. These heathen nations, they already hate you niggas. The Lord gonna put the spirit of Satan on these niggas, man. Okay? And they gonna be fucking, boy, you about to see some shit, man.
That's some wild shit. Like how she said, bro. Damn.
Completely
bro.
diluted. And that's why the black woman is the least dateable demographic, man. You know, and for you Israelite women on these videos, man, don't be calling yourself a black woman. You know, you have become an Israelite woman. So even when we talk about Eve and you know these Evites and shit, you know, if you get offended, then hey, a hurt dog gonna holler. You must be one of them, okay? But if you are sincere sister seeking your help by Shem Yahshua and trying to get right, it shit really shouldn't offend you, man. You know, just like when we talk about niggas, that shit don't offend us because we know we ain't niggas, man. We have separated ourselves from niggatry. Okay, so when somebody talk about niggatry, shit, I can't relate. You know,
I got a precept.
you know that.
You good, go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65 and verse 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter.
The Lord said He's gonna number you to the sword, man, which is death and destruction. You're gonna bow down to the slaughter. Our people, you Israelites, He's talking to you. You so-called black Spanish native Indians, you're gonna bow down to the slaughter. You're gonna bow down to your death and destruction, man. Okay, and you're gonna know why Yehovah Shem Yahshua is to be feared. You're gonna know why Yehovah Shem Yahshua is no joke. You're gonna know why Yehovah Shem Yahshua is what was being preached so diligently by your family or your friends, whoever in your family that may know this truth and try to bring it to you. You gonna know why they was doing it, man. It's all gonna make sense. Scripture says they shall be in pitiful case. Okay, and through death by and how I go.
Same shall know it.
The same shall know it through death by pain. Okay, so great death and pain is coming to your ass, and that's when it's all gonna start to make sense, man. That's when the light bulb the light bulb gonna flicker, and you gonna say, "Oh,
cool.
now I understand." Boom! Hit your ass with a missile. Shit, boy.
God.
You know.
Continuing, it reads, because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not.
That's right. That's what our people have done. They instead of choosing the ways of the Lord, they chose the ways of the devil, man. Niggas trying to be a rapper, a ball player, a trap star. You know, bitches trying to be city girls and hot girls and okay.
And rappers.
Yeah, coming down. Y'all heard the abortion rap song? Or whatever the baby daddy thing?
The baby daddy, yeah. The
That's
baby daddy
crazy,
free.
Man.
Yo, you bitches gonna be free, all right? Your spirit gonna be free from your fucking body. Okay? You gonna be at rest with the Lord in your right mind. Okay? And really, hey, it's gonna be mercy kill for people, man. You know, they show you in movies like The Purge and shit, and niggas just get mutilated. Hey, you that's the best thing for you at this point. You know? You niggas don't even realize that they are living in death and destruction. You don't even realize that you enjoy death and destruction. You know? You find that shit fun. Niggas still going out to the club and shit, partying all night and shit, twerking on headlights, smelling like fucking fish and sardines, man. Hey, this place got to get turned upside down, man. The Lord is going to establish a righteous rulership on this earth. Right now, it's just wicked and filthy, man. It's a wicked and filthy world we living in right now, man. It's an evil world we living in, you know.
Verse 13. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai, behold, my servants shall eat,
Mm-hmm.
but ye shall be hungry.
That's right. The Lord said his servants going to eat. Okay? And what are we doing right now? We serving the Lord. We ain't fucking rapping to you our lyrics, singing our song. We ain't doing our own will. We serving the Lord right here. We rapping these scriptures to you, man. You know? So that's us serving the Lord. He said, my servant shall eat. That's how we can be able to tell you this about people eating their children and not blinking twice. We're not folding. We're not, shaking and, what about, brother, does that mean we going to eat our children too? Nah, we know not, because we serving the Lord, man. The Lord said, faith without works is dead. Be not only hearers of the word, but doers of the word. So if you doing this word and you serving Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you gonna trust that the Lord gonna deliver you. You're gonna be taken care of, man. No matter how bleak or how bad shit look or how bad shit get, man. You know? And you got people going to certain, they about to shut this shit down, man. You got people going to certain, they're going to these banks. They're trying to pull out money. They tell them they can't pull their fucking money out already, man. They're giving them limits. Tell them you gotta make an appointment before you can pull out your money. Because there ain't no money in these banks. Everybody trying to pull out their money right now. So this place only got probably like a couple more weeks before this place, collapse, man. I believe before this year over with, this place is gonna collapse, man. Something's gonna happen. We're gonna be in full-blown war by 2023. Okay? Shit's about to change drastically, man. So what are you waiting for? Huh? Are you waiting for the bullets to fly and the missiles to drop? Because by that time it's gonna be too late. You know?
Continuing to read.
You got something? Oh, go ahead.
Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
So we're gonna be drinking, and we ain't gonna be drinking no our own blood, man. We're gonna be drinking, a good drink and wine and clean water. Lord gonna make a way for us, man. I did a video a while back, and there was a fucking bunker, and that motherfucker had a wine cellar in it, man. The bunker had a damn liquor cabinet in it, man. Okay, and the floorboards was a lifetime supply of food. So the Lord got these Edomites, put the spirit on these Edomites to do exactly that, just so we can eat, man. Just like how when you eating a pizza or something or a burger or something, and you eat it till you get full, and the spirit tell you, just throw it out the window. Something tell you to throw it out the window. You throw it out the window. Hey, that's the Lord feeding the bird for a day, man. How you think the Lord gonna feed us? So the Lord put the same spirit in these people to go out there and put all their resources to building this shit up, storing all this food up just for us to eat, man. Go ahead.
Behold.
Hey, the Lord is saying that the wicked is gonna be in a famine. If you don't serve him, you're gonna die. You're gonna die of famine. So you think he playing? No. So the people that's out there stocking up food and water and shit, and they ain't serving the Lord, they ain't gonna get to enjoy that shit. It's gonna be given to a man and one of the elect men, or multiple of the elect men and their families, man. All right? Go ahead, brother.
Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
That's right. So right now, like they say, crying out, laugh now, cry later. We the ones out there crying out, man. So later we're gonna be rejoicing. When your ass out there, crying, and people out there's laughing now, they be at their little cocktails and shit. They gonna be the ones crying, man. Okay, they gonna be the ones whining and mourning and sorrow. Go ahead.
Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
That's right. People gonna be in a pitiful case. You're gonna be crying for sorrow of heart and howl for vexation of spirit. Completely fucked over, man. Completely through. And you gonna know that a man of the Lord was standing before you, man. You're gonna be thinking about all the times you pass by those men reading the Bible to you, telling you all this, crazy stuff, that you don't want to hear. And all the stuff you didn't want to hear, it's gonna be a reality now, man. You know, you ain't gonna be hearing it, trying to act like you don't hear it. Your ass gonna be living it, praying that you can stop living it. This shit about to get turned upside down, man. All right.
Come on, I got a precept.
Go ahead. You got something? You good? All right, go ahead.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed.
Belief is an action word, man. He said be saved by his works and by his faith. Not just the faith and not just the works. You got to have both. You got guys out here going out to camp for contention's sake. They don't really believe the Lord coming back to save them. They out there just doing it to try to prove a point to the next nigga. To try to sound deeper than the next nigga. Do they really have faith? When push comes to shove and your life is on the line, are you still going to be, seeking to do it? Versus other people who, who may say they may believe in the Lord, but they ain't got no works. You gotta have both, man. One without the other is not enough. Go ahead.
Shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation
That's right.
in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
That's right. The Lord said he sanctified them for him from the beginning, man. So whoever the Lord is dealing with, they were sanctified from the beginning. Okay? They were sanctified from the beginning. The Lord's been dealing with his men from the beginning, man. Okay? So, from the earth, since the earth was formed. Okay, so in these end times, it's going to be made known who the true man of the Lord is. How's it on that?
Come on.
I got one more. The 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouse shall be suddenly found empty. Give a sound, which when every man heareth it, they shall be suddenly afraid. So the store's going to be empty, the grinding shall cease, the store is going to be empty, and you're going to have, those sirens going off, man. You had, what was it? Is that North Korea or somebody? North Korea and South Korea are going to be going back and forth, and somebody shut off a missile, I forgot which one it was, shut off a missile, and then you saw a video and you heard the damn siren, man. That's going to be that trumpet going off, and everybody going to be afraid. It says, or like how they show you too, like in a natural disaster, you have the TV go fucking blue, and they go, and they give you this is a message from your local government.
Even the phones.
The phones too, yep. Hey, who was that? I believe it was a ball.
Yeah. It happened in the Walmart.
A ball said he was in the store and it went off when he was in the store. I know, that's fucking crazy, man. I never happened to me, but imagine being in the store and the Amber Alert go off and everybody's phone go off, man. That should be loud as hell. Everybody be, what the fuck? Everybody start freaking out, It says, verse 24, at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Okay, so your water went cut off, your lights can cut off. Hey, we just went through that hurricane. So, hey, our electricity went off for like, maybe a couple hours, but we still had water. Imagine no electricity or no water, man. Your house, feel like a damn bando, This is verse 25. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world. Okay? So we gonna see the end of this world, man. Lord said, with thine eye shall I see the reward of the wicked. And we about to see the end of this place, man. Okay, and we know the Lord is not playing when he say that. Okay? He said, whosoever shall escape from all these that I have told thee shall see the end of your world. That doesn't mean the whole world, like I said earlier, doesn't mean the whole world is going to just explode and we all going to die. It means that this rulership, this society, this life we live in, Shalom, that's a ball. This rulership, this era is about to come to an end. Okay, this shit about to get turned upside down. Okay, and everybody gonna know then that that you had let me grab that. You
go 33.
Yeah, you got something? Go ahead and grab it. We're going to close out on that. Because then it's all going to make sense, man. Then it's all going to come together. It's all going to, accumulate. You know, one way or another, everybody out here gonna understand who the true prophets was, man. You know, even with that spiritual power. You know.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33 and verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
Mm-hmm.
Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
That's right. So when this coming to pass, then you're gonna know the prophet has been among you, man. When all you see all these things, you know, accumulate and you know, when you're stuck in it, it's gonna all start making sense. Oh my God, you know. The brother Ball said, current event, health and human services buying 200 million of
to 90 million.
like 290 million. That's the water, brother. 290 million of drug for nuclear emergency and radiation sickness. Ooh, wow. I ain't uploaded that video yet. Boy, that's crazy. I did the video. They got signs going up all over town too about, you know, well, no, that was actually another video about, you know, these signs going up about the people that took that yab, you know, telling them that you may be facing sudden death. But they also got posters going up about what to do in case of radiation contamination, man. Okay, they got them up on the damn subways in New York and stuff, telling people, you know, what to do in case of a nuclear bomb. So we in that time where war and death and destruction is imminent, and you know, really, there's nothing you can do. You know, if you ain't serving your whole body, there's nothing you can do, man. There's nowhere you can run. Hey, because death and destruction is gonna follow you. You see, the only thing you can do is serve your whole body, and if you ain't doing that, don't even worry about it. Okay, don't even worry about it. You just start, you know, saying your last prayers. You know, it's over.
Cool.
All right. And so on that though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready to close out, man? Lord, when this lesson was edifying to hopeful elect, we want to say Shalom, call halal.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
The water Yahweh, Shashak, your spirit, give us the spirit through this lesson. Praise have been edifying to hopeful elect once again. Shalom, Kwame Sharallah, Abad, Babal.
Abad, Babal. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
End.